So there's so many things that we have to do in this life experience. Not have to do, but that we are privileged to do, that we are honored to do, blessed to do. And one of those things for me is being a parent. And if y'all know me personally, you know I have three kids. I have my son Royal, who is 23, my daughter Katea, my chocolate twin, who is 21, and then my little daughter Kamaya, who is 13. And all of these beautiful beings chose me. Out of all the mamas they could have chosen the astral realm, they said, I want her. And I bow deeply to that. I bow deeply to that experience. I bow deeply to that decision they all made to choose me. But I want to give you this amazing piece of advice when it comes to your kids, especially as they get older. Katea taught me this. Stop pretending like you know everything. Because we don't. Like, I had my babies when I was young, my older two, and my mother passed away right when I was 8 months pregnant with Royal. There was so much I didn't know. And I think what Katea taught me is that instead of trying to be in charge, instead of trying to pretend like I know everything, because I don't, because I'm just now doing serious liberating work within myself. It's just letting your kids know that you're honored to walk beside them. Because this life experience is given to us by the divine, and everything that we encounter individually is only ours. Every moment that you have, nobody else gets it. So if you want to be different, if you want to be set apart and special, then you are. Because every moment that you have is only given to you. Nobody else has the exact same moment as you. Nobody sees it at the same angle. Nobody hears it at the same volume. Nobody feels it at the same intensity. Every single moment is exclusively yours. And that's the same thing for your children. So to pretend that we know everything, not that we don't have any knowledge or any experience, we do. So we are honored to walk beside them. We are honored to give them the guidance that we can. But for me, realizing that I am a collaborative energy in the experience of my children, because when I try to have power and control over my children, they resist. When I try to have power and control over my children, I tend to make a mess. So, one thing I tell my kids when they are going through, just like I had to go through, just like everything I experienced, burying my mama at 8 months pregnant with Royal, going through all the things that I experienced, burying my son a year before that, so many things that I now say thank you for because they were part of my process and everything loved me and taught me. So, what I'm realizing is the humility of saying, you chose me, you trusted me. And if you just allow me to walk beside you, respecting your process, honoring the fact that you have your own set of experience just like I have, honoring the fact that you have the right to bust your head a little bit so you can learn by experience, then our kids feel seen, they feel safe, they feel secure. When I tell you I have a beautiful relationship with my kids, not because I'm perfect, but because I'm humble enough to know that God is within them. When I approach my kids, I don't come to my children like, oh, you're just a little kid. I come to my kids like, the divine is within you and you chose me. And I'm all my baby's God. That's the truth about my personal experience. Not that it didn't take two people to bring them into this world, but as of present energies, I am all that my children have. And when I show up with the humility of knowing that I have been trusted with the experience of God expressing itself, with God experiencing itself. And I don't try to control it. I just try to give my presence. I make sure that my energy is healthy, that it's balanced. And that's the best thing I can do for my kids. And when I tell you, when you approach your children in this way, not like the little them and big you, but you approach them with, I've been trusted with an expression of the divine, that changes everything. That changes the dynamic of the relationship that you two will have. And I sincerely want that for you because that just makes it so much more beautiful, so much more powerful. Because the experiences that they have will also change you. This is legacy work. This is healing beyond just the self, but healing that transfers to your children, that goes back to the ancestors, and that will be forever different for the future. I love you so much. And I hope you receive this. Ashe, beloved.